Hey guys, I got another download. Hey, I'm on the, I'm on I'm on that broadband, them fiber optics. No, but seriously, I saw an inspiring word, and it in turn inspired a message to come to me. It's funny how things work like that. Inspiration, it's kind of like a domino. It has a domino effect. And it made me think about some of the things I mentioned yesterday about there having to be balance. I mentioned something in some previous videos before about how there's changes going on. And I know I can't be the only one noticing it. It seems like we're waking up, noticing patterns, seeing things that were under our nose the whole time. Things are changing. What we're experiencing right now, some have described, and it's a good way to describe it, an acceleration of frequency. We are like antennas, in a way. I'd mentioned how there are invisible waves in the air. That's how I'm able to broadcast my messages to you. Well, we receive these messages in our mind as well. Always have. And one of the changes, one of the things that's going on right now is a balance. I'm sure you've heard of something called the Age of Aquarius. That's happening. And in this age, there's a shift of energy. For in the previous age, the masculine energy was dominant. And in this age, it's going to be perfect balance of masculine, feminine energy. This is why things are changing, why you feel the disturbance. Growing pains. And as usual, per usual, I'm going to go into some literature. And we're going to go back into the Sanctus Germanus Prophecies by Mao. I like Mao. All right, just a couple of paragraphs. And by dispossessing people of their material well-being, the dark forces will encounter exactly the opposite of what they expect. They will meet head-on the people they have tried so for many centuries to suppress, for this material dispossession will unleash the creative force of the universe, the God within each individual. As the balanced feminine-masculine force is awakened in each individual, the masses will finally resist the dark forces and no longer be led like so many sheep. They will realize that they are gods and goddesses, able to recognize the twisted voices that call on them to do their bidding, and they instead will dig in and refuse to be moved. No more wars! Enough! They will scream as they storm the symbolic Bastille. And thus will come tumbling down the last vestiges of the dark forces' empire. Anyone who comes to their defense will be struck down, for they will stand out as sore thumbs. No longer will they be able to hide, for not only will acceleration automatically bring them to the surface, but also people will recognize them for what they are. And one by one will they be thrust off the planet, never to return. The great and holy master, Sanctus Germanus, and his disciples will be in place to lead the cleanup. Do you feel it? Do you see it? Can you hear it? Are you ready to dig in? Have you noticed that there's always a finger to be pointed? One this way and one that way. But the answer is right here. It's time to find yourself. It's time to wake up. Have a good day, y'all.